Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Brothers and sisters, inshallah, today we will start the second book of the Durusul Lughatul Arabiya. So I request you to all keep your mics off. If you have any question, you simply raise your hands. Inshallah, I will take your question. And there will be a time when you have to read and you have to do the exercises. Then you can open your mic and you can solve the exercises, you can read the lesson. So during the lecture, please listen carefully and take care of your mic. If your side is noisy, please don't open your mic. So let's start our lesson for today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi yassir wa la tuwassir wa tammim bil khair. We have learned about the Jumlatul Ismiya and about the Jumlatul Fi'liya. Jumlatul Ismiya and Jumlatul Fi'liya. Jumlatul Ismiya is the sentence which start with the noun. And the Jumlatul Fi'liya which start with the verb. So these are the two kinds of the sentences in Arabic. The nominal sentences. Al-Jumlatul Ismiyatu, the nominal sentence, wherein the first word is a noun. The sentence is start with the noun. The first word is a noun. Al-Kitabu Sahlun. The book, this is a noun. Ism. Al-Kitabu Sahlun. The book is easy. The noun which commences the nominal sentence is called Mubtada. This is Al-Kitabu. This is a Mubtada. We call it Mubtada. And in English, we call it subject. In English, we call it subject. In Arabic, we call it Al-Mubtada. While the second part of the nominal sentence is called Al-Khabaru. Is called Al-Khabaru. The nominal sentence contains of two parts, Al-Mubtada and the Khabar. The second part of the nominal sentence is Khabar. The second is verbal sentences, Al-Jumlatul Fi'liyatu, when the first word is a verb. First word will be a verb in the Al-Jumlatul Fi'liyatu or in the verbal sentence. Kharaja Bilalun. Kharaja is a verb. Kharaja went, he went. So this is a verb. Verbal sentences starts with the verb. Kharaja Bilalun. Bilal went out. Okay. Here you can see it more. Inna. In this lesson, we will learn the use of inna. Inna, it always enters in the nominal sentences. Inna is always entered in the nominal sentences. After the introduction of inna, the mubtada is no longer called mubtada. Mubtada will no longer be mubtada. but it is instead called, ismu inna. When we will use inna in a nominal sentence, it will not be mubtada anymore. You can see here the particle inna is used at the beginning of a nominal sentence. The particle inna is used in the beginning of a nominal sentence. So it will be before the mubtada. Al-kitabu. This is a simple nominal sentence. Al-kitabu sahlun. This book is easy. Al-kitabu sahlun. The book is easy. The book is easy. Al-kitabu sahlun. When we will use inna? When we will use inna, innal kitaba sahlun. So the mubtada will no more be mubtada. It will be ismu inna, and the khabar will not be khabar. It will be khabru inna. So what inna do in a sentence? When we use inna, what inna do in a sentence? We have learned after the introduction of inna, the mubtada is no longer mubtada, but it is called ismu inna, and the khabar is called khabru inna. Inna signifies, what for we use inna? Inna signifies emphasis. Emphasis. When we have to emphasize, we use inna. It can be translated as indeed, surely, no doubt, and verily. These are the translation of the inna. Inna we use in these words, in these meanings: indeed, surely, no doubt, verily. So when we have to emphasize, we use inna. If the mubtada has one dhamma, it changes into one dhamma. If the mubtada has one dhamma, it changes to one fatha. It will take fatha. What the inna do? Inna change the mubtada, inna change the file into the mansub. It give a mansub to the subject. It give a mansub to the subject, to the mubtada. So when we apply inna, al-mudarrisu jadidun. Al-mudarrisu jadidun. So here is one dhamma. Al-mudarrisu jadidun. Innal mudarrisa jadidun. Innal mudarrisa. You see change here. Al-mudarrisu, after using inna, it is innal mudarrisa. So what the inna do? Inna change mubtada into mansub, and it take fatha. It take fatha. Inna aminatu talibatun. Aminatu talibatun. Amina is a student. After using the inna aminata talibatan. Indeed, Amna is a student. Surely Amna is a student. Verily Amna is a student. No doubt Amna is a student. So this is a difference of the inna and without the inna. Inna we use to make sure if the mubtada has two dhamma, they change into two fatha. they change into two fatha. Hamidan maridun. Hamid is a sick. Hamid is a mubtada. Maridun is khabar. Hamid is sick. Inna hamidan maridan. Indeed, Hamid is sick. Inna hamidan maridan. Indeed, Hamid is sick. Okay. So you see here in the table, Al-Kitabu Mubtada. Mubtada is always marfu. Mubtada is always marfu. Subject is always marfu. Jadidun khabar. This is a khabar of the sentence, Mubtada and khabar. So when we are using inna, inna is harfi tawqid. Harfu tawqid wa nasbin. We call it harfu nasbin or hasbu tawqid. Innal kitaba jadidun. After inna, it changed into mansub. It changed into mansub. You can see here. Al kitaba. Al kitaba. It is mansub. It only changed the mubtada and it don't affect the khabar. Khabar will remain the same. The khabar of the sentence will remain same. Jadidun and jadidun. It doesn't affect the khabar. Only it changed the mubtada into mansub. After using the inna, this is no more mubtada. We will call it ismu inna. This is al-kitabu is no ismu inna. And jadidun khabru inna. This is khabru inna. And when we use attached pronouns with inna, it will be like this. Huwa, attached pronoun of huwa is who. So it will be innahu. Huma, huma, innahuma. Hum, innahum. Here, the attached pronoun of here is ha, innaha. Huma, innaha. So you can see this table I will send to you and you can watch this one. Anta innaka. Antuma innakuma. Antum innakum. So this table you will get. I will share it with you. But innani. Please note that two different variation of these two pronouns. We can use it innani, we can use it inni. Both are the correct. Ana with the ya mutakallam, first person. With the first person singular, innani and inni. They both are the right. Then the next is innaka. If there is a zamir, this is ismu inna. Innaka. Ka is ismu inna. Innaka ghaniyun. Indeed you are rich. Indeed you are rich. So in this anta ghaniyun, you are rich. This is simple sentence. Anta ghaniyun, you are rich. And we will change into innaka ghaniyun, indeed you are rich. Innana, inni, these both are correct. This is first person plural. Innana or inna, you can use it. Innani and inni, you can use it for the first person singular. Both are the correct. The next we will learn it la Allah. La Allah is also a particle like inna. Inna and la Allah, they are the particle, they are not the verb. It is called one of the sister of inna. Sister of inna. Why we call it sister of inna? Because it acts like inna. What inna do? Same thing la Allah do. Grammatically, it acts like inna. It acts like inna. It signifies hope or fear. It signifies hope and fear. If we hope for something, we use la Allah. If we are fear about something, we use la Allah. Al-Jawu Jamilun, the weather is fine. Al-Jawu Jamilun, the weather is fine. La Allah al-Jawwa Jamilun, when we use la Allah al-Jawwa, it was al-Jawu, so it changed into mansub. La Allah al-Jawwa Jamilun, I hope the weather is fine. I hope the weather is fine. Al-Mudarrisu Maridun, the teacher is sick. La Allah al-Mudarrisa Maridun. After we are using la Allah, the mubtada is getting mansub. La Allah al-Mudarrisa. You can see here al-Mudarrisu, and after la Allah it is Mudarrisa. I am afraid the teacher is sick. So we use in the meaning of afraid, and we use in the meaning of hope. And these are the sisters of inna. La Allah, laita, ka'anna, lakinna, and anna. These are all the sisters of anna. You will learn in the next lessons, inshallah. La Allah, same like this. The mubtada, it will become mansub, and it will be ismu la Allah. When we use la Allah, the mubtada will no more mubtada. We will call it ismu la Allah, and the khabar will no more khabar. It will be khabru la Allah. It will be khabru la Allah. You can see here. Ismu la Allah, khabru la Allah. We call it harfu tarji wal ishfaq. We can call it this one, but you simply remember sisters of inna. So it is enough. Then the zoo, this word means having or possessing. We use it for having or possessing. Zu malin, possessing the wealth. Zu khuluqin, possessing manners. Like a well-mannered person, wealthy person. So possessing wealth, possessing manners. Zu ilmin, possessing knowledge. So possessing knowledge, a person is well learned. Zu is always mudaf. Zu is always mudaf. So the noun following zu will be mudaf ilay. The word following, the noun following word will be mudaf ilay, and therefore it is majroor. You see here, zu is a mudaf, ilmin is mudaf ilay. Ilmin is mudaf ilay. It is getting majroor. Zu khuluqin, khuluqin is mudaf ilay. It is getting majroor. Zu malin, malin is mudaf ilay. It is getting majroor. The feminine of zu is zatu. The feminine of zu is zatu. Bilalun zu ilmin. Wa ukhtuhu zatu khuluqin. Bilal is learned. Bilal is learned. Zu ilmin. Bilal is learned. And his sister is well mannered. Well mannered. Zu khuluq. Zatu khuluqin. This is a feminine. His sister is a feminine. So we are using zatu. Zatu khuluqin. The plural of zu is zavu. The plural of zu is zavu and of zatu is zawatu. These are the plurals. You can see here. This is mufrad for muzakkar and for monas. This is muzakkar and monas. Mufrad zu and the jama plural is zavu. Zatu is singular feminine and zawatu is plural feminine. Zu is always mudaf. So the word following zu is mudaf ilay. Zu is marfuf form. We will learn the majroor and marsoof form later inshallah. So for this being, zu is a marfu. Okay. So the things we will learn the later. You simply see the example of the zu. Hamidun zu lihyatin. Hamidin is mubtada, zu is mudaf. Zu is a mudaf. Lihyatin is mudaf ilay. Hamid has a beard. Hamid has a beard. Hamidun zu lihyatin. Hamid has a beard. Hamidun is mubtada. Zu is mudaf. And lihyatin is mudaf ilay. And zu liyatin, this is a khabar. Nominal sentence have two parts. One is mubtada and one is khabar. And zu liyatin is a khabar. Haulai atabba'u atibba'u. Haulai atibba'u zabu malin kasirin. These are doctors having abundant wealth. This is plural. This is plural of zu. Haula is mubtada. And this is a khabar. And this is mudaf. Zabu is mudaf. And this is mudaf ilay. Malin. This is mudaf ilay. Later you will learn in details all this one. These are the examples. Haulai tulabu. Tulabu is a masculine. This is a plural. So the demonstrative pronoun is haulai is also plural. And zu change into plural. Hazat tulabu, hazat talibu zu khuluqin. This is a singular. Haza is singular, at talibu singular, and then the zu is singular. For the feminine, haula ittula talibatu, haula it talibatu. Talibat is a feminine muzakkar, a feminine plural. This is a feminine plural. So the demonstrative pronoun for this is also plural. Zawatu, this is a plural of zatu. This is a plural of zatu. The next thing we will learn use of it means or. Only it is an interrogative sentence. We use it only in an interrogative sentence. The use of is only in an interrogative sentence. Tabibu anta am muhandisun. Are you a doctor? Tabibu anta am muhandisun. Are you a doctor or an engineer? Amin Firansa huwa am min Almania. Am min Almania. Is he from France or Germany? Is he from France or Germany? So here you see you have two choices. You have to choose one choice of them. So in the interrogative sentence, you are seeing here two choices. Tabibun. This is a first choice. This is a first choice. Tabibun anta am muhandisun. You are a doctor or an engineer. In France, you are from France. This is the first choice. Minal Yaban, am minal Yaban. Or you are from Germany, or you are from Germany. Bilalan. Ra'aita am Hamidan. Did you see Bilal or Hamid? So there are the two choices, Bilal and Hamid. So when there is a in the interrogative sentence, you will see there are the two choices. Note that the particle are preceded one of the two things that which the question is asked. Preceded the other. So it is wrong to say. If there is an interrogative question, anta mudarrisun am talibun. We cannot say like this. Anta mudarrisun am talibun. We have to write the choice first. Anta, we have to write the choice. Mudarrisun anta. This is the right way. Mudarrisun anta am talibun. So this pronoun we will use after the choice with the alif and with with hamzatul istifham and with the we have to write the choice. Anta talibu anta mudarrisun am talibun. This is wrong. We cannot write it like this. Zahabta ila makkata am jaddata. We cannot write like this. So this is the right way to write. Mudarrisun anta. We have to write the choice. Mudarrisun anta am talibun. Ila makkata zahabta am ila juddata. So we will write it like this. The verb will come later. The verb will come later and the pronouns will come later. Only if there is a proposition, with the noun, then you can write with the proposition, because proposition is always attached with the noun. Proposition is not separate from the noun. ila makkata. It always come before the noun. Just the point you have to remember, preposition will always come before the noun. A ila makkata am ila jaddata. In an interrogative sentence, aw is used, it means are. If this is a non-interrogative sentence, if there is a non-interrogative sentence, aw is used in the meaning of are. Khuz haza aw zaka. Take this or that. Take this or that. This is not an interrogative sentence. This is non-interrogative sentence. Khuz haza aw zaka. So aw, this is a use of aw. We are going to learn use of aw. Khuz haza aw zaka. Take this or that. Ra'aytu salasatan aw arbatan. I saw 3 or 4. Kharaja Bilalun aw Hamidun. Bilal or Hamid went out. And this is the counting of Miyatun, 100, and Alfun, 1000. Alfun, 1000. Note that in Miyatun, the alif is not pronounced. This, you see here, there is a alif. Miyatun. We don't pronounce this alif. It is pronounced Miyatun. We pronounce it like this. Miyatun. In Syria also written like this, without the alif. We can write it without the alif. After these two numbers, the madud is singular and majroor. The madud will be singular and madud. After miyatun and alfun, after miyatu and alfu, the noun will be singular and majroor. The miyatu will be mudaf. Miyatu will be mudaf. And kitabin is mudaf ilay. Alfu rialin, 1000 rial. So alfu will be mudaf. And rialin will be mudaf ilay. Hazat tilfazu bi alfi rialin. This is a proposition. B. So because of that, alfu, it changed into majroor. Bi alfi rialin. Hazat tilfazu bi alfi rialin. Here alfi is majroor because of the preposition B. Because of the preposition B, alfi is majroor here. Alfu, miyatun and alfu has the same form with the feminine madud. If the madud, the number, the thing is being counted. The thing is being counted, we call it madud. With the feminine madud, miyatun and alfun, they are the same. Alfu muslimatin wa mi'atu talibatin. 1000 female Muslims and 100 female students. So for feminine and for the masculine, we can use alfu and miyatu. It is the same. Ghalin. Ghalin mean expensive. Ghalin mean expensive. Hazal kitabu ghalin. This book is expensive. Ghalin is not majroor. You see here, there is a tanween with kasra, but this is not majroor. It is marfu. This is actual word. This is actual word. Ghaliyun. This is ghaliyun. The letter ya along with the dhamma has been omitted. This ya with dhamma has been omitted, and the noon of tanween has been transferred to the preceded letter of ghaliyun. From ghaliyun, it is shifted to the ghalin. Here is some more examples of the word of this type. This is the real word, muhamiyun. It changed into muhamin. You will learn in the third book. In the advanced level, you will learn about these rules. So far, you just simply remember the meaning of these words. Muhammin, a liar. This is the real word. Muhamiyun. Ana muhamin. I am a liar. Qadin. Qadin, a judge. In real, this is a qadiyun. It changed into qadin. Abi qadin. My father is a judge. Wadin, a valley. Wadiyun. Haza wadin. This is a valley. So you will learn in the next book, inshallah, in detail. Our time is over. Inshallah, tomorrow we will continue with this lesson. Any of you have any question, you can ask in WhatsApp or you can ask it tomorrow. Ila liqai ma'as-salama. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم السلام
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
جزاك الله خير يا شيخ.
وإياك.
When are we doing Durusul Lugha?
This is Drusul Lugha. I will send it to